Hello everybody, welcome back to music class. I'm so glad that you are here today. Today we are going to sing some songs, we're going to talk about some music notes, and then we're going to learn about a new instrument in the brass family. So I'm really glad that you're here. Let's get started. Alright, let's start with our hello song. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? How are you today? How are you today? I hope you are doing well and enjoying our spring weather that we have here now, and hopefully it will stick around. Let's do our welcome song. Welcome to music. Here we go. Remember, this is a call and an echo song. Welcome to music. Welcome to music. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. We're gonna do some singing. We're gonna do some singing. We're gonna use our ears. We're gonna use our ears. We're going to have a lot of fun, 'cause music class has just begun. Welcome to music. Welcome to music. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. All right, everybody, let's get started. I'm going to clap some things, and I want you to clap and echo them back to me. Let's try it. Ready? I'll go first, and then it's your turn. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. Ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta. Ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta. Ti, 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 ta. Ti, 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 ta. Tui, ta, ta. Tui, ta, ta. Tui, ti, ti, ta. Tui, ti, ti, ta. Ti, 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 tui. Ti, 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 tui. Sh, sh, ta, ta. Sh, sh, ta, ta. Sh, sh, tui. Sh, sh, tui. Sh, ta, sh, ta. Sh, ta, sh, ta. Sh, 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 ta. Sh, 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 ta. Hold that whole note. Hold that whole note. Tui, ti, ti, ta. Tui, ti, ti, ta. And stop. Nice job, everybody. Hope you could keep up with me there. We are going to talk about these notes, what we just said, and what they look like. We're going to do a little review. So the first one we're going to look at over here is our ta note. Can you make it with your hands? You're going to hold up one hand, and that's going to be the head. And since it is colored in, fill it in. Hold up your step, stick them together. That's our ta note, or also known as our quarter note is the real name for it. That's our ta note. So we have our ta note. Let's add that in. Great. Then we have the next note, which is our TT note. The TT note has two heads, two stems, and they are connected together. Can you make your hands up like this? That's going to be our TT. See how they're two connected, two heads, two stems connected together. So that's our TT. Remember, a ta is one beat, but for TT, you need to have the two of them to be able to make that one beat. So let me add in the TT underneath there. Next, we have our tui note. That's our half note. Can you make a tui note with your hand? I wonder if my ukulele is on the way here. Here we go. Tui. Open up that head so you can see through it and stick your stem on. That's our tui, or our half note. And then finally we have our sh note. That's our quarter rest. Let me add that in. Sh. That means it's one beat of silence. And then of course on top we have our hold that whole note, which is of course our whole note, which we already know. Hold that whole note. There it is. And that's what we have. All right, everyone, for our new instrument for this week is the euphonium. The euphonium is kind of like a smaller tuba. So we talked about the tuba last week, and the euphonium is a little bit smaller than the tuba, and it has a really pretty sound. It's one of my favorite brass instruments, and you can see it has the valves on the top that you press to make the sound. It also has a mouthpiece that you buzz into, just like the other brass instruments that we've learned about. And it is kind of like a cross between a tuba
and maybe more like a trumpet because it has a very beautiful sound. The piece of music that we're going to listen to is actually from a band piece of music called the Second Suite in F major. And it's by a composer named Gustav Holst. Typically, in the band world, we just call it the Holst Second Suite in F. So, and it has a beautiful, beautiful euphonium solo in it. And we're going to listen to the first movement of it, and we're going to get to watch the video, so you'll get to see it. You're going to see lots of different instruments, some that we've talked about: trumpet, trombone, French horn, and the tuba. And then sitting next to the tuba, you will see the euphonium. And in the middle of this song that we're going to watch, the euphonium has a beautiful solo. And it actually happens twice. So it happens a little bit towards the beginning, and then you got to wait till the end to get to hear it again. So we are going to take a listen to that and get to watch the video. You will see the conductor walk out first, and he will use his arms and his facial expressions to help keep the band together. And then you'll get to watch the musicians play. And as we go through, next we're going to start on the woodwind instruments next week, and you're going to see a lot of them in this video too, and we'll talk about them more. So I hope you enjoy the Holst Second Suite in F, the first movement featuring the euphonium solo.
Before we go, let's finish up with one more song. Let's do one of our pop assembly songs. So everybody stand up and let's do This Is Me.
I am not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know